own truth. And the Senate President is allowed to counter that. It all started on the 8th of December, 2023, which was a day before his birthday and my birthday. We are birthday mates. We were all in Akwa Ibom because he had a big fanfare in the stadium. Myself, my husband, and a few of his close friends, we went to Akwa Ibom. And at first we were at Ikot Ekpene. We were in his house in Ikot Ekpene. Then we all moved to his house in Uyo, which was about 8 p.m. And he held my hand and said he wanted to show me around his house. My husband was walking behind us, just 3 of us. We're walking around from room to room. He showed me the beautiful interior. This was done by this, by that, this designer here, he bought this from us. I was like, oh, it's beautiful. And then I noticed that he hastened his pace while still holding my hand. And my husband was behind, still on his phone, but he was catching up whenever he could. And then he got to this particular sitting room, and he said, do you like my house? I said, of course, sir. Every room, beautiful, nice interior, quality taste. He said, now that you're a senator, I'm going to create a time for us to come spend quality moments here. You will enjoy it. At that point, I just pulled away and I was like, I don't really understand what exactly that meant. But then my husband now, when I turned around, I saw my husband was already near me. And the way my husband looked at me and looked at him, I was beginning to wonder, did he hear part of that inciting statements or not? And then the Senate President too, I saw that he also had that thought, like, did my husband hear the invitation to treat or not? So then the Senate President now said, oh, by the way, let me show you my chapel. He has a chapel in his house as well. So when we were going to the chapel, you know, we walked in silence and all. So that evening, before we left the Senate President's house at about 11 midnight to the 4 Points in Ikot Ekpene. And my husband asked me, Natasha, what did the Senate President whisper to you? What's he telling you? I thought, should I tell him that he was speaking about bringing me in here at a special time for us to have a good time? Or should I just kill it there, wrap it as if there was nothing? Because tomorrow was a big day. I know how much my husband adores the Senate President. He loves him as a brother. My husband would do anything to support him. So I told my husband, nothing. I can't remember what I created, but I just gave him some words to manage, to mask what was said. When we laid in bed, I lay to my right and my husband wrapped his arms around me and he said, my love, you know you can't tell me anything. What did the Senate President tell you? Again, I was like, don't you believe me? I said, nothing. Nothing. Moreover, it's my birthday in a few minutes. Let's just be happy. Then my husband told me he doesn't want to see me travel out of the country alone, and I should not go to the Senate President's house because he has a guest house where many senators do go there, you know, after office to like get approvals and all that.
It don't happen. The mother of all scandals has hit the Senate President. He don't collect. That's distinguished Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan, the wife of the Alema of Warri Kingdom, High Chief Emmanuel Uduaghan. That is her confirming that the beginning, the foundation of her travails with the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, is because the Senate President be one nakam and she refused. When country they get problem, Senate President they get erection. Country get problem. As I talk to you now, wahala dey, you they get erection. You one not senator. See, Akpabio. Now, thank God this is not be voice note. Oh Lord, that's why yesterday I tell myself, not be every news. Burna Boy, this, Sophia. I say leave all those ones. This serious matter. The problem in this, hey God of heaven, this is messy, very messy. And although Natasha do not have evidences, right, it will harder to prove all of this. But two of them know the truth. I know people deny for Akpabio. He dey here. He dey here. He do it. How will he do it? He do it. DSS wanna call me. Now the person will talk at different. Also, who talk who? He dey here because the nothing will concern this country will concern Akpabio. No matter what we are going through, and you can have a link. All of the nightclub insinuations and all of that. Suddenly, you can't get personal problem with the woman. I see, on this particular matter, that led us here. After analyzing all of the issue, Natasha is not free, right? If it is Senate rules that you are supposed to go to, say they don't even allow you to talk because they don't. If it's in the law, in the rule book, that you are supposed to have been allotted new seat, whatever it is, the Senate don't agree, the leadership has accepted. You forgo there, go talk. You say you don't want to come up for there, you made there. And guess what? You no go blame her. She don't already say every single thing the Senate president does now because say he no agree for, and that's why they do it. So she can't stand her ground to say go they resist her. Why we say this country they go through pain, dollar they rise, you they get erection, bros? Why Akpabio they get erection? Why you want knock fellows? see, this Tinubu government and nothing we will never hear. This one is messy. This Tinubu government is, you see, no rubbish. Something that you will hear in the entertainment industry now they hear now. Painful. Anyway, I don't hear Natasha's side of the story. We'll be waiting to hear Akpabio. Of course, you'll come with a lawsuit. It means Natasha not ready to come up for National Assembly fully because you know will come out for this suspension. But this is quite personal, and I want to hear Akpabio. Akpabio! I wish I can be serious. This is a very messy situation, right? We are in a very terrible state. No wonder. Because no one to the knack. No problem. You want that person wife. Because he consignate. Now you start to be Senate president. What is the problem with you? Can't you? Akpabio, you need therapy. You need therapy. You need to come in, they advise you. And so they do personal. Is that what you are doing to all the people around you?